Hi everyone, welcome to the stream. This is the Counting Nightmare. A little bit of an early stream today because I was ready to go and, well, I'm hoping to do the final raid of the Ivalice series today. So, you know, the sooner I get in queue for that, the better. And we'll see how it goes because this one looks scary. Welcome, Walken. Welcome to the stream. Unmute the game. There we go. Alright, so I watched a raid guide for this one. Geez, it is a lot. So, I mean, it's entirely possible we will fail and it won't... and we'll have to queue up again. See how we go. Streaming way earlier than usual. So, I think America just did you start or finish daylight savings? Yeah, so normally I try to start stream at 3:30 PM my time is usually when I try. Sometimes I'm late, I'm like 4:30. 3:30 PM is usually when I start. I'm a little bit earlier than usual, but just turned your clocks back. Yeah, so our time zones have been even more changed. Time zones, I hate them. Well, daylight saving specifically, it's very confusing. Hey, Nora, welcome. It's 10:30 PM Central. Well, hopefully that's a good time to do this raid. Okay. So I'll give people some time to hop online before we queue up for Orbonne Monastery. What could go wrong? I'm scared. Euros on. I'll give people a little bit of time. So, what's going on in this story? The City of Lost Angels. That's where we're going, apparently. Logging in, but PS4 is slow. No worries. Yeah, I'll wait a little bit before I queue up. Since I am streaming earlier, a lot of people might not have realised I was about to start. So, right. So we need to go defeat a big evil. We need to go kill the High Ultima, the High Seraph. She's some kind of evil being. I don't think we've figured out exactly what she is yet. But she kidnapped Rumza. The modern Rumza. There's an old Rumza, and there's a modern one who's named after him. The modern one got kidnapped by her, and she's using him as bait because she wants to take us, the current Warrior of Light, as a vessel. And we don't want that. That's not very nice. And we also learnt that that Rumza, the current Rumza, he isn't normally a douchebag. That's only been a recent thing, so he might be being affected by these crystals, this aura site. Or maybe he's just going through teenager things, you know. Being a teenager is not easy. I remember what it was like. It sucked. So yeah, we're going to try and rescue him. Must fight the High Seraph in the Orbonne Monastery. Got no wibbly wobbly timey wimey. Yes. Hey, Counting, how are ya? I haven't heard from Mia yet. I'm not sure if she wanted to come along as well. She might be doing a static or something though with her main group. Dungeon guide. Yeah, this one looks rough. The third boss specifically looks ridiculous. There's like 2 different ways that a single person can wipe the whole group. Well, at least 2 different ways. There's like 1,000 ways to die. Hey, Madrick. Welcome. I'm about to do one of your favourite Alliance raids. Nice. Yeah, this one does look really fun. Very intimidating, but very fun. You explaining why you're late all the time at your job? You stumbled into these crystals. Hey, Sanatukai, welcome. Class changes to Reaper. It's not a phase. This is who I am now. Very good. Actually, yeah. Actually, I had an idea. I might do a quick trial roulette while we're waiting for people to come online and to see that I'm streaming. I'm leveling Gunbreaker, so I might just go tank a quick trial. How long has this got left? 3 hours. That's fine. Gunbreaker's level 69. Nearly there. Oh. Rude. Yeah, the trial relay is so fun. It's just a single long boss fight, and I love tanking those. Ravana. Ravana's fun. Hi. Oh, that's Novice Network. Hi. Okay. Remember to kill butterflies ASAP. And stay away from broken walls. Login queue? Nice. Yeah, login queue was pretty short for me, so that's good. Oh, this other person wants to tank it? Alright, sure. I don't have my my fun combo yet. That's not until 60. Boo. Yeah, well. Butterflies. Not yet? Okay. Yes, I'm looking forward to continuation. Just explosions. Oh, I just popped my DPS cooldown. Ah, well. I like how he does Prelude to Slaughter, and then he does Slaughter. So I'm gonna pull through it, give you a shirt. He's invincible. That's what Ravana would have us believe anyway. Butterflies. I think I do have to tank these, so I'll grab them since I'm off tank. Uh-oh. They're not supposed to do that. People aren't killing them quick enough. Uh-oh. This is probably a wipe. Too many butterflies have finished laughing. Rip. Yeah, we are dead. Gotta kill butterflies before they finish casting. Hey, Steve.
Rejoice in the glory of combat.
We rejoice in the glory of combat.
Unyielding as the earth.
Whee! Hey, the great man. Welcome. Yeah, they just didn't kill the butterflies. I'm doing a quick trial roulette before I try and do this final raid.
Death to the song of ringing steel.
Bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Where was that parry? Was it this side? No, I'm good. When you say a quick roulette, it usually ends up being anything but. So true. The DMC anime? Yeah, I'll probably watch that. Hopefully it's good. He's invincible! Yeah, the guy who did the Castlevania show is going to be doing it. Butterfly time. Did that one finish casting? Okay, I guess not. Bum, 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 bum. Nice. It's going much better. Kill the butterflies. They're too pretty. Rip that ninja. Bloody Fuller. This is where we find out if we all die or not.
Rejoice in the glory of combat.
Check out full walls. Oh, there goes someone. Someone always goes off. Pulled aggro somehow? It's easy to pull aggro from tanks who I think they're just not pressing their buttons. I'll keep an eye on that wall. Ivalice a very stylish fight. I like him. Oop. Ah. Okay, the other tank taunted? Sure, you can have it if you want, mate. Don't know what that is. A lawnmower, I think? Someone's mowing the lawn next door, right as I stream. That's pretty rude. We've lost a lot of DPS. I'm sure it's fine. Was he doing a parry? Oops, I did not notice. Oh well, I tank. Ugh. Popping all my cooldowns. Directional parry. Limit break. Yeah, it's still going. Such a glorious battle, if you say so, Ravana. 1%. You did an X-death run while you were waiting. Oh, we nearly got him. 0.1%. Yeah, did it. We did it. Do a healer. Nice. You saw Dragon Prince not too long ago. Ah. I don't think I've seen Dragon Prince. Thu got name checked in the latest Transformers show. Oh, cool. Good for Thu. That's awesome. Alright. Who wants to queue up for this terrifying monastery place? Alright, who else wants to come? you're on for it. What was your character name again? Sorry. Bum 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 ba da da dum. Link shell. Tiaria, there we go. I thought you were on my friends list. Okay, just doesn't want to show you. There we go. Jack Black as Bowser, yeah, that'll be great. Anyone wanna come for Orbonne Monastery? Ba-da-da-bum. That shall be white mage. Just check on Discord. It's like just us three, I think. Hey Mia. Oh nice, would you like to come? Yeah, I did a quick trial roulette while waiting for people to come online, because I did start a bit early, my stream. We wiped on Ravana and then we nearly wiped again, but we managed to kill him. It was fun. Sweet. Alright, I'll invite you once you come online. And then I think we will queue up. Oh, Garros will come. Ooh. Wait, thanks, Garros. Alright, yeah, I watched the guide, but I still have this text guide on my other monitor. Because it was a lot to take in. Tethers to 2 types of mechs. Constructs along the edges, they'll do a big column. Floaty ones, they'll hit a quarter square. Weak point, the open side is your defensive side, position that towards him. Yep. The second one is the one with the shield duty and sword duty actions. Against the ghosts that have a shield. When people get frozen, kill the target to break them out. Okay. Yeah, boss 3, that's the one that scares me. There's a doom to heal. Easy. All tanks take damage. Oh yes, he's got 3 different sword positions. If they're hovering over 3 of the big circles, he's going to smack the whole circle. If he holds them angled, he'll do an outside spin. You get a marker on your head. You have to go drop a thing. Later there will be 2 per party. Marker plus small circle, going to get hit plus chased. And then there's like a little circles that you have to have enough people standing in. Tether. Oh yeah, there's tethers to soak. There's a lot going on. In there. No worries. I'll see how the queue goes. Chuck Mia and Invat. And boss 4. Drops crystals, they'll do column AoEs. Meteor circles, stand in them. Okay. I think I'm ready. Oh yes, I haven't watched the Sonic movie yet. I want to watch that. I just haven't really watched movies a lot lately. Bum, 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 bum. Certainly a kids movie. Ah. I can enjoy kids movies. Or family movie. Nice. I like family movies. Alright, party, ready check. And queue up for Orbonne Monastery. Beckoned by the aura site, you arrive at the Orbonne Monastery, vestige of an ancient civilization lost beneath the twisted roots and vines of a forbidden jungle. I was reading that. Oh, it insta-popped. The derived papers claim this holy sanctuary to be where the tale of young Ramza Belv began. Tonight, it is where your tale ends. Oh, that was a quick pop. Cool. Very cool. We will see how we go. It's a little bit intimidating. The Orbonne Monastery. We're here to kill a big evil thing and rescue Ramza. Hi. Alright, I won't be able to see chat for this sadly because I am looking at the guide. So I'll have to catch up on chat whenever I can. Harpies? My sisters would not allow this, unless... The Aether here feels corrupted, Kupo. That's right, we've got Fran with us. There she is. Also, Mont Blanc the move. Ooh. Look away from the big eye. Whoa. Oh, okay. Ghost! It's a ghost! Impressive. Perhaps you are deserving of your accolades. But do you have an answer for this mist? Or is it Aether? This all feels familiar, like back in Ridorana. Yeah, I'll read out the NPC dialogue for those who haven't watched me do one of these raids before. Only the name of these ruins lives on with my people. We have no knowledge of their past, nor do we wish it. Trespass into the monastery is avoided, except when necessary. I imagine this is what it is like to be swallowed by a morbol, Kupo. I don't want to find out what that's like. You sound scary. Ooh, you're a cool robot though. Mustadio. The realm of the machinists. Sure, whatever you said. This boss's voice is a bit hard to understand. Oh yep, this is the... swapping sides. Yeah, now it does the left. Robots. I think those are column attacks. Oh no, they're red. I forget. I don't know what red does. Oh no, it is column. Okay. Searchlights. It's a sneaking mission. Oh, okay, yep, this is where we... Which side are you on? That side. Oh, cutscene. Got a sniper rifle. That's not okay. So now I need to point the open side of my circle towards it. Ow, group, Alliance B is in trouble. Where's that tank? Oh, mines! Ah! Sorry, tank, I raised you in mines! You're fine. Hey. This music is a little bit Star Fox. At least that's what it reminds me of. Robots. Probably don't want to be near them. Wrong button. Oh, that healer's dead again. Whoop. Oh, frick. I got you. I got you. Red robots. Oh, whoa. I was standing in... Oh. I'm fine. Sort of. I think I need to get over there. Oh, I didn't get it there in time. Rip. Thank you. Point my thingy towards him. This is very fun to heal. There's lots to heal. I like it. Alright, who are we gonna raise? The Dragoon. Late shot. Don't know what that is. Oh, mines. Energy burst. Robots. Alright, here? Yeah, I think here. I think I understand the robots now. Maybe. No. Oh, I did not realize there's robots. 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 Me. Did I screw up my res? Uh oh, getting chased. Dancer, you might want to get out the way. Oh no, okay. I thought I was getting chased by a... Whoop, I'm dead. I'm fine. Okay, those are the searchlights. Yeah. I stand like that. Nice. Whew. That was a very cool fight. Estadio is basically a boss that gets positional on the players. Yeah, actually, that's a good point. That's cool. The last time I was here, the only thing holding a watch over these stones was a deafening silence. Could it be that Guardian rose from its slumber upon sensing your master's aura sight? When the Empire marched upon Rabanasta, many who lived in the desert fled. I'm trying to read this. Fled east to the sanctuary of the jungle. Some who were not turned away by my sisters are said to have taken refuge here. The Belve youth guides your fate, but have you the faith to fulfill his legacy? Another Lucavi? It appears to be a knight, but how? Oh, straight into the second boss, eh? Nice. Hey, Alpha, welcome. Love the boss voice. The whole wing was super memorable. Nice, yeah. I've been loving these raids. They're super fun. Alright, this is the one with the duty actions. Okay. Rum. Big heals. Thunder Slash. I see, that's the tank buster. Grab a shield. Alright, I have a shield. Cold as steel, you reckon? We use our cool little shield that she gives us. We're getting into the raids where the tank busters really hurt, and I have to really look out for them. Hey. Oh, am I getting sent to the other realm? Whee! I'm getting sent to fight some ghosts! The confessional. I get a shield. Sorry, a sword. We kill these. Use my sword against these things. My button. Slice, slice. Slice you with my sword. That has a timer? Oh, okay. We escape. We're free. We have confessed to our sins. Shields. Basically, whenever one of these pops up, you want to grab it. Oh, that was the thing I needed to shield. Whoops. I thought it had a slower cast time.
The dreams of men are fleeting, yet they must be embraced if they are to flourish. Have you the faith to do as much?
Sword Knight and Shield Knight. Use my shield. No, don't die. Oh, fuck. Where's Tialia? I didn't get a sword. That's okay. That hurt. Probably because I had 3 stacks of vulnerability. Right. I'm alive, I'm alive. Divine Light. Touch lots of AoE heals. I'm healing the wrong tank! It's fine. Ah! I have a thing! Get away from me, I've got a thing!
On guard.
Cleansing strike. Okay, they're going to Horny Jail this time. And we're staying out. Have fun. Confess your sins. And some people get trapped, and we have to break them out with the swords, which is pretty cool. Everyone free! Nice. Divine Light. I think that's just the AoE. Yeah. This is a cool fight. Eee. Eee. Ah! Stuff is happening.
The cleansing light shall be your guide.
Let's murder her! Kill her! Destroy!
Your fort, champion.
Nice.
I leave you now to your quest. My Ivalice awaits.
Man, that was cool! The other tank was fighting you for aggro? Oh, that's annoying. She was a knight most noble, and her sacrifice will not be forgotten. My sisters will want to know much of her tale, I believe. Let me guess, someone from the Durai Papers, Kupo? The path ends here, but for that arcane circle. Do you believe it's some sort of gate? Well, seems like it. Something here feels different than the monastery above. Otherworldly. Yeah, it feels like we're gonna die horribly. Can you not feel it? An evil lurks here. One far beyond our ken. No, I haven't played Tactics. I'm curious to play it though. Yeah, I keep hearing how good Tactics is. Robot! Sorry, Dark Crusader. No, it's just a robot, okay? Oh, stand in the circles. Need 4 people here. Dancer, get in here! I should have yanked them in earlier. I hope that lawnmower isn't too annoying in the stream. I don't know. Yeah, they weren't mowing the lawn when I started streaming. So apologies about that. Neighbours. AoE damage! Spare my AoE spells. Need 3 here. Oh, we have too many people here. No, we don't have enough people. Okay. I guess we did it successfully. Good thing that was a boss. It was just a trash mob. Once, when I was very young, I heard the elders speak of a dark city where the horrors that haunt our nightmares dwell. The Necrohole, they called it. The Necrohole of Molond. Molond? Now where have I heard that name before, Kippo?
Told servant of Ivalice. Perhaps you serve another. I am Count Sidolphus Orlando. Your journey ends here.
This boss is very scary. This guardian, he is not like the first two. We must tread with care, lest our journey meet a premature end. Wait, what is Sid doing down here, Kupo?
The hearts of men are black with corruption and must needs be cleansed.
This is the Thunder God. Heal up the Doom. Okay, our group's fine. That group needs some help.
To the skies and tremble as the brilliance of 1,000 bolts blinds mine enemies and tears their flesh asunder. 7 shadows cast, 7 fates foretold. Yet at the end
I'll just follow everyone else.
lies death and death alone.
It's wrong person.
Open your eyes to the darkness and drown in its loveless embrace. The gods will not be watching.
So those are the orbs you can't overlap or they explode and we all die, I think.
June hangs heavy on a head once held high. Such is poor cover for when the heavens fall. Come, show me more.
Holy sword. We go over here.
To the current of life we succumb. Its judgment
That is... Oh yeah, we go close.
its might as cold as steel. To live by the sword is to die by the sword.
This is where we need 3 in each.
For regret in the flames
Nice.
of hell. Hold is the blade that severs the villain's head. Endless is the path that leads him from hell.
I don't know what this is. Oh. I've forgotten what this is. Ah, right. This is a person getting chased by pain. That's what that is. Whoa! Hi. I don't remember this part. Oh wait, no, I think I remember this part. Kind of. Out of range to res any of them. That's going to be big zap. No, don't move towards me. Oh, God. Oh wait, never mind. That's not what I thought it was. Ow. That hurt. Hallowed Bolt. Is this the thing where I have to... Yeah, okay. I did it properly. Woo! Oh. I did not see that marker. Thank you. That was the other marker I was looking for.
God of thunder. Now know why. Upon my holy blade, the very world lies in balance. And now the scale.
Whoa! Nice, back where we started. I just realised he's got a tail that It also has a mouth and is holding a sword. That's pretty cool.
Come, show me more. Escape is not so easy.
This one, yeah.
Were you expecting a modicum of rust? You will find my defenses quite impenetrable. A piteous display.
Oh, whoop.
They who dwell aloft have spoken.
Um,
And their words echo in your empty.
I don't know what this one is.
Ruination is come.
Ah. Okay. Okay, here's the Doom thing. Heal everyone. Big numbers.
Strongest of shields cannot defend the weakest of wills. A moment's hesitation beckons a lifetime of pain.
I do not remember what Crush Armor is. Ah, this is the tether. Thank you. Nice. Take turns with the tether. Oof, that group's not doing well. I'm not really close enough to help him out though. Shadow Blade. There's so much to remember.
Defense is quite impenetrable.
Duskblade. I have no idea what that is. Oh right, it's step in the circles. Okay. Nice.
Hark! The screams of ruin rise above the storm's discord. Shudder not in her endless call.
It's like just a few more mechanics. We didn't think there were enough mechanics in this fight. Just a few more. Ooh, I might be able to res that scholar.
Show me more.
Here we go. Oh. Don't accept that res yet. Ah! No, they're fine.
Piteous display. Were you expecting a modicum of rust? You will find my defenses quite impenetrable.
Oh. Oh no! Tank down! Tank down!
Escape is not so easily won.
Rip the black mage.
Virtuous fools.
Oh. Oh. Oh no! Oh, okay. I thought I was dying. It's just the Doom. Hey! We won! Damn, that was a cool fight. Whew! That was a lot. It was fun though. Okay. The mist I sensed before, the Aether, its flow is much stronger now. It is almost as if the Guardians we defeated were somehow preventing its escape. And that's probably fine. Something is wrong. I sense both anguish and rapture, Kupo.
You seek my wayward children. Or perhaps you are come in search of power. That which lies at your feet, that blessed bauble can grant you both. You need but will it so. Now, take up your salvation and be gone. Mortal agency in matters divine shall not be suffered.
Well, this looks a little scary. Ba-ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Okay, the crystals do crosses. Bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Hurrah!
You shall rue the day you raised your eyes to the heavens.
See?
Kneel before me.
Wow.
Your very soul shall not escape my wrath.
Oh, there's the icicles. Oh, don't want to be, don't want to be there. Over here. Yeah. This should be good, maybe. Pew! Lasers. Laser icicles.
Denizens of the abyss, from ink of blackest night, I summon
Hi. Demi Famfrit. Hi. He's got his water jug. Water jug. Go away with the jug. I don't want your jug. Oh, I'm dead. I go.
denizens of the abyss, from ink of blackest night, I summon
Oh, move off of the fast clock hand.
denizens of the abyss, from ink of blackest night, I summon
Oh, the towers, alright. The plane slices right. That one, oh, that one's fallen towards me, I think. Ah! I live.
death, omens, defiance.
Would you like a lot of mechanics at once? Oh, I have a Dorito. I don't know what I died to. Oh, we have magic people. She weaves her foul magics. Only we can shield you from doom. To me, heroes, to me. Oh, thank you. Oh, am I not in the shield? Okay, I'm in the shield. We have 3 spirits helping us. Such fury. Yeah, she's kind of not happy. There's so much damage. But okay. This is apparently a checkpoint. If we wipe here, we get to start from here.
You can claim to have endured the might of my will.
Alright, I can res that person. Oh no, someone already resed him. Alright.
Denizens of the abyss, from ink of blackest night, I summon.
So these actually move. I think I'm supposed to stand here. Yeah.
Your very soul shall not escape my wrath.
Eastward march. The icicle. Icicles! Oh god. Okay.
Denizens of the abyss, from ink of blackest night, I summon.
Okay, circles. Someone needs to stand on the circles. Gotta stop that thing from landing. Oh, that's so cool.
From ink of blackest night, I summon.
Yee! The circles everywhere, because why not? There's a lot going on. I'm doing my best.
Bend to my will.
Oh, we got the maze. Get to run a maze now. Maze.
Kneel before me.
Ah! I don't want to kneel. Okay. Oh god. Oh, that person's supposed to run away. That's gonna hurt. Guess not. Okay. Maybe they nerfed that mechanic.
I see it now. In you. Denizens of the abyss, from ink of blackest night, I summon.
Circles. Oh, they've got that one. Hey! Or bone to pick. Oh, I leveled. Nice.
I am your
Ooh.
mother. I am your maker. I am Ivalice. Consign me unto darkness, and your light will be forever lost.
Our maker. Nice. That was cool. Yeah, that went quite well. Oh, look at all the goodies. So many goodies. The Orbonne Monastery complete. That was awesome. Loot. Breed. Breed. Ultima the High Seraph. Wind up Rumza. Music. Nice. Thanks all. That was awesome. Yeah, that was a very cool raid. Very cool. Thank you everyone for coming along. That was really helpful. That was awesome. Oh, there's Rumza. Current Rumza. So we got helped out by like 3 spirits or something during that. I don't know how all 3 spirits were with us. I thought only Rumza was in a crystal. He's awake, Kupo. But is it truly him? Thank you. Thank you all for coming to my aid. You kept getting dragon sight from Garros and dance partner from the dancer. Nice. That's cool. Buffs for days. Original Ramsar. Hello. And you have my thanks, noble warrior of light. You have achieved what I could not. And you, bearer of my blood and the blood of House Durai, thank you for seeing my final wish fulfilled. Four people. My sacrifice has finally been given meaning. Are these all like party members from Tactics? Chocobo! Ah, cute! Now, my friends, let us retire to Mother Hydaelyn's bosom, that we may finally rest. Aww. Farewell. You are the true heroes of this story. Bye. It's, what's his name? Delita, yeah. Delita. How I've missed you, old friend. Forgive me, Ramza. You deserved better than what history gave you. I could have done more. I'm truly sorry. These countless centuries did I long for the day that we might meet once again. And now, that time has finally come. Hydaelyn beckons us both. Aww. So are those two in love or what? Because that's definitely the feeling I got when he originally sacrificed himself. Aww. It was their style of chocobo that they used? Ah, that's cool. Aww. That was sweet. Named party members and people dressed in outfits based on the classes from FFT. Ah, that's cool. Ah. Thank you all so much for coming. You're alive? Oh, but of course you are. You'd think that after this many triumphs, one might grow tired of saving the world. Consider us all fortunate that you have not... And here we are, Mel-chan. I cannot thank you enough for all you have done for my family. And that is before you saved me from the High Seraph. You rescued my brother, and for that I shall ever be indebted to you. You will be in my heart always, Mel-chan. But they were there, Hurdy, clear as day. The hero Ramza and good King Delita. Why would I lie about something like that, Kupo? My question is, why wouldn't you? Still, after what we've all been through in the past few days, I might be willing to give you the benefit of the doubt. This time, Kupo. Mel-chan, it is almost sad to see our quest come to an end, though we have given the Leon scholars much to consider. Charlayan will have to open a school of Ivalician studies, are we to keep up? Despite what Lady Fran says, I had no doubt that you would come through in the end. It has been an honour, Mel-chan. I only wish Begamnon were here with us to celebrate this day. Aww. I owe you an apology, Mel-chan. I was wrong to doubt you. Whether it be in a council room or on the field of battle, you have proven yourself more than worthy of the many praises the bards sing. I am glad to have counted you an ally, for I would not wish you upon even my worst enemy. An interesting inversion on the character of Delita, who after the death of his sister became ruthless in his quest to become king, including basically leaving Ramza to his fate. Ah, okay. The degree to which Delita actually cared for Ramza, or indeed anyone other than his sister or himself, is still a source of speculation in the FFT community. Huh. You have saved Ramza. You have saved my brother. If there is anything I can do to repay you, name it, and it is yours. Give me some orchestrion rolls. Words cannot describe how happy we all are to have Ramza back aboard the Prima Vista, and it is literally my job to use words to describe things. You're back, and with Ramza. Oh, I worried for you so. For both of you. You've done it again. Not that there was any doubt. Oh, there were those who doubted you. I shan't name names, but I was not amongst them. I always knew you to be a beast. A lion. A beastly lion. Tell me, Mel-chan, what was it like? Did the angel scream when you clipped her wings? Oh, I apologise. I seem to have allowed myself to get caught up in all the excitement. I actually abhor violence. 'Tis why I joined the Majestic instead of taking up steel for the Imperial Army. Well, that, and because I fell in love with Ramza the first time I laid eyes on him. I mean, fell in love with his magnificent performance, of course. What did you think I meant? Is it hot in here? I see you handled matters on your own. Not that I believed you couldn't. Yeah, just me and 23 other people. With the amount of time that you obviously devote to your training, victory was all but guaranteed. You're the one who doubted me. I knew you could do it, Mel-chan. We all did. Hey, freak. Anora died and the tanks stopped provoking, even though they had been doing so the whole time. Yeah, the other tanks sounded a little awkward. God, that was a cool raid. So fun. How often do these raids show up in the raid roulette? But I kind of stopped doing Alliance raid roulette because it was always Seeker's Tower or Labyrinth of the Ancients. I'm so sorry, Ramza. Alma. I convinced myself my research was the most important thing in my life, all the while you two were standing before me. Can you find it in your hearts to forgive your father? Nope, sorry. It is all right. We are still here, are we not? And we triumphed. We proved your theory true. Ivalice existed. Ramza existed. And Urandurai was not a heretic, but a hero. Now all that remains is to tell the world. No, my son. We needn't burden ourselves further. But father, we cannot allow our ancestors' name to remain... And we will not. Yet simply not in the manner you think. I shall be adding a final act to the Zodiac Brave story, telling of how Ramza, the forgotten hero, and his chronicler, Urandurai, smote the Angel of Blood and saved Ivalice from an age of darkness, before quietly embarking on a final journey that would take them far beyond the horizon. And of course, I shall not leave out those nameless heroes who fought alongside Ramza, without whom the young noble would have surely perished. What do you call them nameless? Is that what you truly want, father? For the story to end? It will only end on the stage, my dear, and live on in the hearts of the crowd. King Delita and Oran envisioned the Virgo as a beacon which would lead future generations to the truth about the founding of their kingdom. They were right, and just as the pendants guided us, now we shall guide the masses through our play. And now you see, my son. I would offer you my thanks again, Mel-chan, but thanks are not nearly enough to express my gratitude for all you have given us. Perhaps after I complete the Zodiac Brave story, I shall pen a tale about the legendary Warrior of Light and her adventures across the 3 great continents. Then you'll have your work cut out for you, my friend. Melchan has enough battles under her belt to fill at least 3 tomes, if not 4. Oh, hey Sid. I didn't realise Sid was here. 60% Crystal Tower, 40% all the others. You get Orbonne a bunch? Okay. We also realised that the writers probably went too far with writing me as a giant ass. And then they quickly tried to rewrite me to be more sympathetic. Would you stop doing that, Sid? And her tale is far from over, isn't it? And then I retired. Rip. Alright, this is our final dress rehearsal for the night. Make it count. Positions, everyone. Yes, Principal. Lights, music. There will be no more mistakes from you two. Am I clear? Oh. Mother crystal clear, Kupo. They are going to perform the new final act. Begin. Whatever will we do? The church has branded us heretics. No home awaits us in Ivalice. We shall embark on a journey together. Together? Together! The crystal's call has been answered and evil vanquished from the land. We are now free to soar like the griffin. Free? But how? By casting off our noble names and forging a new path, one not bound by fate. And on that path we shall meet new friends, make a new family. And unto them we shall entrust the true tale of our deeds, that they may carry on our legacy for all eternity. Sword in hand, a warrior clutches stone to breast. In sword etched he his fading memories. In stone he tempered his skill. By sword attested, by stone revealed. Their tale can now be told. Bravo! Bravo! You both were wonderful. I'm inclined to agree with the Lady Muriela's sentiments, but there is always room for improvement. Back to your positions, everyone. Again from the top. Again? I've had enough of this. I was promised a starring role, Kippo. It is in my contract. Oh, hush, brother, before Genimus has us back to polishing boot buckles again. Ha ha ha. It's always weird when you see the characters making laughing motions, but like there's no actual laughs. Like a line of seals clapping, yes. Like those comedies where they always forget one person's name. Meanwhile, in the clockwork city of Gog. Uh-oh. Oh no. That's not good. Noah van Gebranth. Well. Sir, further research will be required to reach a positive conclusion, but preliminary tests show that the technology utilized here bears striking similarities to our own. Excellent. Let the Eorzeans play with their baubles. True power lies within these very walls. It appears our ancestors were as cunning as they were ruthless. Oh no, they're gonna make their own math bot. You're a spy! Spy. A weapon powerful enough to carve a gateway to the land's very core. His radiance will be eager to test this Tartarus. Wouldn't you all agree? Oh no. Noah was Gebranth's real name in 12. Yeah, that was a pretty cool armor design. I like that. Wow. It has been an honor to serve one as brave and just as you, Melchan. Only hope my contributions to this most recent endeavour have proven of value. Before this assignment, I would spend my days alone in the library, poring over texts, learning of others' accomplishments, but never recording any of my own. But witnessing you and all you achieved in our short time together has inspired me. When I return to Charlayan, I will put in a request with the students of Bardesian for an increase in field research. I think I shall start with something in Lowell and Ossia. Thank you, Melchan. Are the students of Bardesian still an organisation? I thought most of them were lost. The judges are a reference to Judge Dredd? Is that the name of that character? What were the judges? Are those just the commanders? Imperial commanders? If Begumnan were here, he'd smile and slap us both on the back. You'd probably fall on your face. I miss the captain. I'm not as optimistic as my brothers as to our chances of meeting again, but know this, Melchan. I will not forget you, and hope that maybe you will say the same. Aww. Yeah, I know Judge Dredd, but what are the judges in this game? I owe you an apology, Melchan. I think I've seen that dialogue. Oh no, this is new. Whether it be in a council room or on the field of battle, you have proven yourself more than worthy of the many praises the bards sing. In fact, our paths may cross again sooner than expected. I received word earlier from both the Eorzean Alliance and Doma that they have agreed to assist Lentz Tears, though not in the manner my leader first sought. They will be providing refuge for those displaced by the fighting. Children, elderly, the wounded. I've been assured that all are welcome. Unlike our demand for soldiery, both Lady Tataru and Lady Yugiri seemed much more amicable to this request. Perhaps they remembered how only recently Eorzea received refugees fleeing from Doma and Alamigo, and perhaps it was I who reminded them. As for now, I must return to Dalmasca with these tidings, and somehow not only convince the myriad resistance factions to cease their infighting, but also cooperate in the organisation of a method in which refugees might be transported safely across the borders. Needless to say, I have my work cut out for me. But even then, this is only the beginning. Once the refugees are safe, there is still a war to be fought, and won. And when that time comes, do not be surprised when I come again calling. Interesting. Garbranth was one. Okay. Oh, I see. Judges were from 12. Ah, okay. Thanks are not nearly enough for all you have provided us, but sadly, they are all I have to offer. Thank you, Melchan. You watched our rehearsal, so you have witnessed firsthand the fruits of my father's labour. It is now on us, the players, to see their seeds cast across the realm. From fleeing the Empire to searching for a new audience. From finding the truth of our ancestors to bringing back my mother to saving my brother. Many paths were walked on this journey, but ultimately they all led here. Was it merely the aura sight that guided us to the Orbonne Monastery? Or was it, dare I say, fate? Our exile, our arrival in Hingashi, my father's disappearance. Without even a single one of these things, our paths may not have crossed. If that is not fate, then... Now that Ramza's desire has been fulfilled, the aura sight set in this necklace appears to have lost its blessing. Perhaps it is for the best, but I am simply glad that a piece of my mother remains. I shall not say farewell, but I would not have this meeting be our last. Allow me instead to offer a prayer. Mother, abandon not your wayward children of Ivalice, but deliver us from our sins, that we might know salvation. Oh, thank you. I hope the new act was to your liking. It may still change, seeing as we have yet to finish our rehearsals, but I believe Father has another masterpiece on his hands. I have always admired my father, but never more than I do now. I finally come to understand why it was so important for him to tell the tales that he did, even if those actions did see him driven from his home. Still, I worry that we may never find our place here in this foreign land, that our voices may never be heard. Everything we knew is gone. Everything we worked for, behind us. Will the people of Othard and Aldenard accept us for what we offer, in spite of who we are? Will they flock to our stage to hear our stories? Will they laugh at our jests and weep for our losses? I know it is childish to fret over such matters, but perhaps I am still a child, desperate for the acceptance of strangers. Despite the fact I am already accepted by my friends and family. Something happened that day I laid hands on my mother's necklace. My father would have me believe it was the hero Ramza's aura sight, the Virgo, that dispelled the fear and hate in my heart and replaced it with love. I would like to believe that it was not only the Holy Stone, but me, growing up, journeying to a new land, meeting new people, learning of new cultures and customs. These things ignited a flame inside me, a flame of change. You, Montblanc, Hurdy, Mikoto, Master Sid, Boagi, Fran, even Lena, you have all helped fan that flame, that they may rise into a conflagration to burn away the old Ramza, leaving what stands here before you now. My father spoke of one day authoring a play that would chronicle your adventures. I believe I will tell him to abandon that endeavour, for I wish to author it myself. That is, if you will allow it. You are welcome here any time, Melchan, and I hope that you will take time to visit and tell us more of your deeds. I shall be waiting. He grew up. Principal Genimus has agreed to give me an actual role in the play. It is not Montblanc who stands before you, Coupeau, but Isolde Tengil, the most handsome and noble, and handsome of the Knights Templar, who has all of 2 lines before he must return to his proper place backstage working the lights. Do not forget that, Coupeau. Lady Fran has agreed to introduce me to a storyteller from her former village, that I may learn of her people's history. Would that this meeting inspire me to pen my next great symphony, or at least a merry jig to use in the Zodiac Brave story's newest act. I run, you give chase. I am the heart, and you the something. But this heart has laid. Ah, Melchan, you have caught me again in the throes of a bloody bout with my arch nemesis, writer's block. Perhaps a change of pace would serve me well. Was there aught you needed? Yeah, tell me about Vieira. Ah yes, I have learned much of the Leporine folk during my travels. So let us start off with the most basic of details. There exist 2 distinct clans, the light-skinned Vina Vieira and the darker-skinned Rava Vieira. The word Vieira itself means people of the wood, and true to that name, both the Rava and the Vina make their homes exclusively in the Golmore jungle, or the primeval forests, which line the southwestern foothills of the Skatay Range, respectively. Until recently, perhaps the past several generations, a Vieira living outside her homeland was unheard of, and those who abandoned their tribes were branded outcasts. You see, the Vieira follow a strict code called the Green Word that binds them to their land, and prohibits all contact with the outside world unless absolutely necessary. Similar to that of the Mikote Keepers of the Moon, the Vieira societal hierarchy is strictly matriarchal. You will find no males in the villages of both the Vina and the Rava, let alone in positions of rule. Yet that does not mean they do not play an important role in Vieira society. The males take up the mantle of Woodwarder, protectors of the forest, and serve their tribes by seeing no evil encroach on their tribe's sacred demesnes. Males, for the most part, are reclusive, shunning contact with even their own kind, save for the rare occasion they return to their village of birth to sow their seed and to claim any boys who have reached adulthood. But I shall speak of that strange custom at length later. In other words, tread not the wood with hopes of finding a male Vieira, for you will be met with naught but disappointment. Or worse, death. This, however, is not to discredit the martial prowess of female Vieira. The women of the wood are as formidable as the men, and merely choose to devote their attention to the protection of their hearth and young. Without a supportive community, the males must constantly struggle to survive. Food, clothing, weapons, medicines, all must be procured or crafted by the individual, and without the aid of another. The male lives alone and dies alone. This has gone unchanged for countless generations. That sounds sad. I spent many a moon in the desert sapphire, and while I saw all manner of wondrous creatures, not once did I lay mine eyes upon a male Vieira, nor did I hear of one living in the city. They simply do not exist to us. Until Endwalker, yeah! Just gonna drink some water. Alright, about Vieira physiology. For the Vieira, the hands of time move at a far more leisurely pace than they do for the rest of us, whereas a Hua might consider themselves fortunate to see, say, 80 winters before her return to the life stream. A Vieira can endure up to 12 score or more. It is estimated that upwards of 8 in 10 Vieira are born female, though it is not until at least the 13th name day, when the individual moves from adolescence into adulthood, that the individual's gender becomes apparent. Then, for the next 2 centuries will the Vieira maintain its physical youth, rendering it nigh impossible to discern one's age simply from outward appearances. When it is revealed that a Vieira kid is a male, it will be given into the care of another, that it may learn the ways of the Wood Warder, protectors of the forest. Once every 3 to 5 summers, male Viera will descend from the trees to a nearby village to mate. It is at this time, if there are any recently discovered jacks still living amongst the females, that the older male will make them his wards, and teach them how to survive, without the crutch of companionship. The crutch of companionship. That's an interesting way to phrase that. Only following countless seasons of training and strict adherence to the green word will the students themselves earn the title of master, and be allowed to seek solitude. More than a few will perish during this brutal rite of passage, further thinning the tribe's males, until only those with the strongest seed remain. As I explained before, the duty of a male Viera and a Wood Warder is to see that their tribe's defence remain untouched by the destructive whims of outsiders. Yet they do so from the shadows, oft choosing to shoot first and not even bother with questions. The females, on the other hand, are much more open in their relationship with the wood, though I use the term open at its most loosest of senses. More than simply defend the forest, they seek also to nurture it, clearing undergrowth, removing fallen trees, planting seeds, eradicating vermin. Efforts by past kings to bring Viera lands under Dalmascan rule have been met with either indifference or violence. As of late, Rabanasta has suffered the Viera their self-governance, with the promise the villagers will not take up their bows against the throne. When I was younger, and far more the fool than I am now, I asked the Viera if she did not find her tribe's ways awkward. Was it not within the natural order for males and females of a species to coexist? The woman answered me thus: "The value of coexistence will not be found neath a loincloth." Long has our kind endured understanding that the distance twixt two bodies does not dictate the distance twixt two souls. Translation: they get to squat in the forest for 90% of their lives, yeah. Or the ones who are smart enough to say screw this and head for the closest city. About Dalmascan refugees. I spoke with Lady Fran about her efforts to see Dalmascas displaced, relocated to both Doma and Eorzea. A shrewd bit of compromise, if there ever was one. Not only will it save lives, but give the resistance one less thing to worry over, allowing them more time to concentrate on uniting their ranks. And there was no easy way for the alliances to refuse the entreaty without painting themselves just as heartless as the Empire. This is the children and the elderly we are talking about here. Nevertheless, a logistical nightmare awaits those tasked with seeing the masses safely across the eastern and western borders. It will be quite an undertaking, and many might still perish. However, it is my deepest desire that Dalmasca might eventually follow in the footsteps of her neighbours, and finally break free from the imperial yoke. Ah, did I say deepest desire? Considering recent events, that was in poor taste. My apologies. Oh. He's here! The starstruck youth! Ah, allow me to introduce the Majestic's newest member. This young man is from the Muji Kosa and has come to study under me. Under us. Under our guidance. Yes. It is an honour, milady. Thank you for this opportunity. What? I know not what you're implying, but this relationship is purely professional. Purely. And this is merely rouge on my cheeks. Nothing more. Yay, they got together. Yesterday, Ivalice was a legend. Today, it is history. And this is all thanks to your selfless efforts. No longer need I hide my heritage, for you have shown it to be noble. I only pray this final act I have penned proves worthy of them and their deeds. Granted, it still requires much polishing. And yes, I am fully aware that my conclusion to Ramza's tale differs from that which you saw in your vision and learned in the halls of Melond, but that was rather the point. I wanted people to see Ramza in control of his own fate, ending his story on his own terms. Entrusting faith in the future generations is noble, but it diminishes the accomplishments of Ramza and his companions, which is why I granted them the victory they deserved. History remembers those who prevailed, and thus will his name endure. Now, was there aught else you wish to ask? Think I've seen all this dialogue? Who was the High Seraph in the end? We didn't really find out where she comes from, just another plane of existence. What was the Necrohole of Malond? Several centuries before Delita Hyrule united the lands of Ivalice under a single crown, the realm was ruled by an entity known as the Holy Edoran Empire. As the empire grew older, so did its ruling class grow ever more corrupt, seizing the wealth of the land for their own, until the weight of their greed became too much for the common man to bear. In answer to the small folk's pleas, did 12 brave men and women rise to stand against the upper class. Under the leadership of a hero named Ajora, the Fellowship declared the Empire enemy of the people, and for their efforts soon came to be known as the Zodiac Braves. While it is not clear if each wielded an aura sight of their own, Ajora himself was possessed of talents far beyond those of mortal men. His prognostications earned him the love of the masses, and it was not long before he declared himself a son of the gods. That's a bit much, but alright. By the time the Zodiac Braves' struggle with the Empire had entered its 20th summer, the legions of Ajora's followers numbered in the tens of thousands. And then, in a single night, it was done. The imperial capital of Malond was not only destroyed, but sunk neath the waves of the very sea upon which the city sat. The Empire was no more. Yet the celebration was short-lived, for Ajora had perished in this final assault. Following a period of realm-wide mourning, Ajora was elevated to a saint, that his efforts might never be forgotten. Thus did the dawn break on a new era. There are still many questions left unanswered. What terrible magic did Ajora unleash to see an entire city vanish from existence? And how did he lose his life? Later, several of the original Zodiac Braves would come forth to express dismay at their leader's decision to invoke forbidden rites of summoning, and that it ultimately was not Ajora who saw his people to victory, but a devil to which the hero has sold his soul. Oh, I see. Might it be this devil Ajora summoned was Ultima? And might it be that upon the realization of their leader's misreckoning, that the remaining braves joined to exile the city to a plane where the High Seraph might not exert her influence upon Hydaelyn any longer? But this is all simply conjecture. With the Angel of Blood now defeated, we may never know the truth. But you have to admit my theory has some weight, considering all we have learned, no? I believe it's implied somewhere that, like Omega and Dragon Dead, she hails from a distant star. Ajora, in FFT at least, was Ultima's host. An interesting thing that suggests Ajora may have been female but became known in history as male. From Ink of Blackest Night I Summon You incantation is from Tactics Ogre. There's so many references here. Who are the Guardians? This is purely speculation, but I have reason to believe they were all companions of Ramza Belv, who accompanied the Warrior of Light on his mission to put an end to the Church's machinations. Judging from your descriptions of the individuals, I would say you encountered Mustadio Bonanza, Agrius Oaks, and Sidolphus Orlandu, known by some as the Thunder God. Mustadio hailed from the clockwork city of Gog, where he lived with his father. Cat alarm! Cat alarm! I'll finish reading this text and then I'll feed cat. Where he lived with his father. The young machinist joined Ramza in his efforts against the Church of Glabados, after being rescued by the hero. While known for his jovial nature, the self-assured Bonanza was never afraid to let Ramza know when he disapproved of his decisions, and would often question the hero when he believed there to be a better path. Although Mustadio was a peerless marksman, his true talent was repairing damaged machinery, as one might expect given his formal training. If my ancestors' writings are correct, the iron construct you encountered in Gog may have even been restored by Mustadio himself. Agrias Oaks, on the other hand, was cut from an entirely different cloth than the young machinist. An elite holy knight in service of the throne, she was tasked with not only the safeguard of Princess Avelia, but also the royal heir's education during her time at Orbonne. Upon learning that the Black Lion, Duke Druxmold Goltana, kidnapped her charge, Agrias set off to save the princess, only to learn that Delita had orchestrated the plot. After making her peace with the future king, Agrias pledged her sword to Runza and his fellowship. Wait, Delita had orchestrated the plot? What? I'm so confused. This backstory is only making me more confused. The Holy Knight has long been a prominent character in Ivalician legend, though her role has become highly romanticised in the countless retellings of Delita's tale. The Jirai papers, conversely, speak of Agrias as a noble and trustworthy warrior, to whom duty came first. Finally, there is Count Sidolphus Orlandu, High General in one of the realm's two most powerful armies. His unmatched skill on the field of battle earned him both the titles Sword Saint and Thunder God. As you may recall, my ancestor Orandurai was the Count's adoptive son, and the two worked together to discover the true architects of the War of the Lions, until they were discovered by the Church, stripped of their titles, and sentenced to public execution for crimes of heresy. In the legends, this is where Orlandu meets his end. However, my studies would suggest that Sidolphus somehow escaped the headsman's blade and joined Ramza. The proof, I believe, may lie in the Jirai papers where Oran writes, and even in his twilight, could no warrior best this god of war. Not the description one might expect for a man who died while in his prime, I say. Okay. I'm confused more. Hey Tag, welcome. That was a fun raid. Yeah, this lore is so much. This is what you mean about Delita being ruthless. He kidnapped the princess, forced her to marry him, and ultimately he murders her. Though to be fair, she pulls a knife on him first. Yeah, that's messed up. I mean, like, if someone forced me to marry them, I'd probably pull a knife on them too. Hello, sweetie. Time to feed the cat, because the cat alarm went off. So, I'm going to go AFK. I should disband this party, actually, shouldn't I? Yeah. And when we come back, we'll finish up these quests, finish up this quest line, and then I'll see what I want to do next. Don't know. We could start Four Lords. We could start Hildebrand. Anyway, I shall be back. Hello, I'm back. Oh, look at him go! Look at him go! He's funny. Okay. I might be getting a migraine, actually, so I might need to call stream early. I'll finish up this story stuff and I'll see how I feel. Thank you, Tag. Talk to you, didn't I? Who haven't I talked to? You, no less human than we? Ha! Now there's a beastly thought. You have been less than we from the moment your base-born father fell upon your mother in whatever gutter saw you sired. You have been chattel since you came into the world drenched in common blood. A terrible line, isn't it? Oh, the writing is fine. Genimus is a master at his craft. It's just, why did I have to be picked for the role of Argath? He's such a Such a bloody bastard. Unlike myself, of course. This isn't the one who betrayed us, is it? It was the other guy who is not here. What flaw do you hold there to be in us? That we were born between a different set of walls? Do you know what it means to hunger? To sup for months on naught but broth of bean? Why must we be made to starve that you might grow fat? You call us thieves, but it is you who steal from us the right to live. You did not think me merely the company's outfitter, did you? I would also wager that you did not know I make a wicked broth of bean. Already talked to you. A man does not eat an omelette without breaking eggs. Blood is the price of progress. It is the ink in which history's pages are writ. Look around you, boy. Ivalice rots from within. Your brother would carve out the root of its decay, even if it means his hands must needs be soiled. Ah, never a truer passage was spoken, though I prefer to take my eggs raw. Builds character, they say. Or at least I say. With the new final act come several new roles. Roles we do not have the means to handle. You don't think you'd be interested in it? Ah, but I jest. I mean, sure, that would be fun. What happened this stream? We did the big final raid. It was it was quite long. That was pretty much the whole stream until you woke up. It was really cool though. Yeah, we fought a bunch of bosses and we fought Ultima, the High Seraph. And it was very shiny and flashy, and we defeated her and saved Ramza. So now everyone's safe, and we saw visions of the old Ramza and the old King Goliath and such, and they all thanked us for defeating the High Seraph. They thanked us for defeating for doing what they couldn't do, and they were now free to rejoin the live stream, to rejoin Heidelin. It was really sweet, actually. There were a lot of characters who were like based off of tactics, I think. Yeah, it was really nice, actually. Don't think there's anything new here. Yeah, it was a good ending. Do I go outside? I think I'll go outside to talk to the reporter. Reports are that the 4th Legion has marched on Valnain, making the commercial centre their new temporary base of operations. If that is so, then that is where we strike next. We had our past misgivings, Melchan, but in the end, we all learned to work for the same cause. I hope we can do so again soon. Oh yeah, we saw some Garleans, some Imperials, in the city, the Clockwork City of Gog, so they've found a bunch of technology that they're now playing with, so that's a bit scary. I think it's stated somewhere that the spell Ultima was inspired by and named for Ultima the High Seraph. Oh, okay. That would make sense. That's cool. It won't be simple uniting the factions, but when has war ever been simple? Once we are a united front, we still have to figure a means of besting the most powerful army in the world. And if, by some miracle, we achieve that, then we have an entire nation to rebuild. Starting with the smouldering heap I used to call home. But then again, it sure feels better than being a sky pirate. Let the next time we meet, Melchan, be in the Desert Sapphire, neath the Royal Damascan Standard. They're back to their war against the Garleans. Bum, bum, bum. Hello. Well, wasn't that an adventure, Mel-chan? It is sad to think we must soon part ways, what with all we've been through these past few moons. Satisfied with the city's unwillingness to turn him over to the Garleans, Genimus has decided to purchase a permanent berth above Kugane for the Prima Vista. Supposedly, he has already received petitions from hundreds of Geiko and Geinin to join the company. And then there is the matter of my assignment. You will be delighted to learn that I am almost finished. What? How do you expect one to write an expose when off battling forces of evil from beyond the void? Don't you worry, though. A few more weeks and I'll have a draft. Alright, an outline. Until then, I'll stay here in Kugane a while longer. At the Raven's expense, of course. Farewell. And that's the end of that quest line. No achievement, strangely enough. Alma's theme and staff credits. The post-Stormblood content really pushes the idea that the next front against the Garlean Empire will be Dalmasca. Unfortunately, nothing comes of it. Very weird. I wonder if it's something that they dropped for time constraints. Now we've got this person who I think this person's going to drop these cards from this raid. A few days passed. I went to watch a performance at the Muji Koza, and I was seated next to a rather outlandish but very handsome young man. We engaged in some light conversation, and he explained that he is an actor himself with the Majestic Theatre Company. In fact, he is currently rehearsing for their latest production, though I expect he'll be finishing soon. Not that I'm following him around or anything, perish the thought. Yeah, she probably drops a bunch of the cards from the raid, so that's cool. Can I go talk to them again now that I've handed in the quest, or are we all finished? Hoping Endwalker comes back to it. That would be cool. Oh, they're gone. The two Bunga. I think it's all the same dialogue here. There's lots of dialogue from these characters. And I think we're done with the return to Ivalice. Oh yeah, these two finally got together. Like, officially, they've hired him as one of their troop. And their relationship is definitely professional. Completely. Nothing else going on there, not at all. Alright, yeah, so that was Return to Ivalice. I'm not sure if I should start something new. Yeah, I definitely feel like I'm getting a migraine. Or should I just end the stream earlier? It feels like such a short stream, though. How long is Hildebrand in this one? Is it is it as short as in Heavenswood? Wouldn't risk it. Yeah, I'm thinking I may be calling it early. So we've got Hildebrand. We've got. Actually, you know what I will do? I'll go finish unlocking the Doman reclamation stuff. Yeah, we'll finish unlocking that, and then I think I'll call it early. I reckon. Doman Enclave. Yeah. Short but intense. Okay. Yeah, so I've got 4 lords. I've got Hildebrand. All the rest of the MSQ. And we've got some class quest lines we can do as well. So I've nearly got Gunbreaker to 70. And I've nearly got Scholar/Summoner to 70. They're all 69. Nice. I finished leveling Blue Mage. I got that to 70, so that's capped. Yeah, Blue Mage caps out at 70. It's got a different max cap than the other classes. And after Scholar Summoner, I'm probably going to go for either Machinist or Astrologian. And after Gunbreaker, I'll probably go for Warrior. I've still got to catch Samurai up as well. Yeah, class quests. So we haven't done Bard, Dark Knight, and Red Mage. Yeah, so those are the ones we can still do. And Red Mage will probably be long, because it's 50 through 60 and then 60 through 70. Okay. Takes an Enclave. Yes, before we commit to helping them out, Kozakura would have us visit one of their work sites and learn more about what the Shazankai hopes to achieve. Sure. We will do that. Yugiri! Hello. If you're looking for Gasetsu, he is with Yotsuyu, keeping close watch of her. Yes, quite close indeed. Well, well, you're Melchan Angora, aren't you? In need of a hot meal? Actually, she is here at my behest. I thought it would be best if a potential patron saw our efforts firsthand. If you would be so kind as to explain to her what you do? Oh, foisting the burden onto me, are we? Very well, if you insist. Allow me to properly introduce myself. I'm Mitsuba. Once upon a time, I owned and operated the largest tavern in the Enclave. I had a hand in everything, from balancing the ledgers to stirring the cookpots. Owing to my experience, I've been asked to oversee the work here in the 10,000 stalls. 10,000 stalls? That's a lot of stalls for one small area. That was the exact same look I gave Kozakura when she showed me this place. 10,000 stalls? By the Kami, there's not even 10. But mark me, there will be. When we're through, this place will have on offer every imaginable cuisine. Just thinking about it's enough to set my heart racing, and my mouth watering. As I explained earlier, however, trade, or lack thereof, is a major problem at present. We simply aren't getting enough shipments of consumables from outside Yangsha, and so our people are forced to eat the same simple fare, day after day. However, once our negotiations with foreign concerns bear fruit, we should be able to exchange whatever surplus we produce for a wider variety of ingredients, bringing us closer to realising Mitsuba's vision. This may seem like a silly goal to strive for, but by improving the quality of life for our people in a clear, understandable manner, we can motivate them to work harder and tackle more difficult tasks. Doma will not be rebuilt in a fortnight, and we need every victory, however small. We have a bloody long road ahead of us, but we need only take it one step at a time. Whatever help you can contribute to the cause would be welcome. Thank you for taking the time to speak with us, Mitsuba. We should head back to the Shazankai and continue our conversation there, so as not to get in the way of their work. There is not too much left to explain, but if you would indulge me a little longer, I would be grateful. There's not much to look at right now, but believe you me, it will be. Nice. The 10,000 stalls are but one example of what we hope to build here in the Enclave. Alas, it will take much time and effort. And It will also take tremendous resources. Resources that I pray you will be willing to contribute. Raw materials, foodstuffs, linens, medicines. All this and more would be of use. Anything and everything you can afford to part with would be welcome. Furthermore, as a token of our appreciation, we will provide a small gratuity relative to the value of the items you relinquish. You need only place these items in the donation basket to my left. I will calculate the gratuity and pay you immediately. Bum, 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 bum. Doman Enclave Reconstruction commenced! You may now use the donation basket to contribute unneeded items to the Shazenkai. These items will be used to supply and finance the reconstruction of the Doman Enclave. Further details can be had, but yep. Cool. The state of the Enclave. Our work has really only just begun. For the time being, we are channeling the bulk of our resources into the development of the 10,000 stalls, that we might provide a rich variety of food to the people of the Enclave. As for the Enclave, perhaps this map will give you a sense of how much progress we have made thus far. A blank piece of paper. Oh shit, that shouldn't have been as funny as it was, but it was really funny. Oh god. Wait, any items that can be sold to vendors may be donated. Ah, I see. Once the weekly budget has been exhausted. Okay, so it's a weekly thing. Every Tuesday, yep. So I should go donate a bunch of stuff today so I can then do more tomorrow. Donation basket. Do I want these boots for anything? Or I can donate them. Oh, why not? I'm not going to use them. I'm just going to de them, probably. De-synth, sorry. Grr. Alright, go get out some of those coins I've been hoarding. Where's the bell? Ding ding. Here it is. Ding ding. Finished your venture. You only got skin again. Trying to get him to find a rare minion for me. It's not going well though. Loads of coins. We'll see how many of these I can donate. Bum, 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 bum. What Hang on. No. I don't want to do all of them. Thank you. Split. 10. Can't split what occupied. Rude. Alright, so it's about 19,000 is the budget. I'm not going to bother doing math, I'm getting a migraine, so I'm just going to split this a bunch of times and see what it comes out to. 12,000, okay. Let's go back. 16,800. On behalf of the Shazan Kai, Melchan, I thank you for your support. Oh, the proceeds from your contribution have already been used to great effect, but I would not have you take me at my word alone. I pray you pay a visit to Mitsuba of the 10,000 stalls. She should be glad to tell you of the progress they have made. Okay. I think I could donate more, couldn't I? Oh, okay. I need to go talk with Mitsuba. It's over there. That looks much cleaner. Much nicer. Good to see you again, Melchan. Kozakura tells me you've been quite generous of late. On behalf of all of us, I thank you. As you can see, we've got the frames up now. Just the bones of what's to come, but perhaps it's easier than before to imagine how that stall over there will one day be a proper kitchen. Unfortunately, we've yet to address the poor supply issue. While it's true we've no shortage of rice and a few varieties of vegetables, some river fish as well, there's little else of note. The land here has always been well suited to rice cultivation, and you can't blame a farmer for taking advantage of that. But a man can't live off rice and nothing else. Hunting was more viable in the past, but these days you can't go more than halfway down the road to the next village without tripping over a shikigami or worse. Not much game to be found at any rate, unless you're keen to try cooking kosher, and I'm not. Which leaves fish and whatever livestock we can raise on our own, which is not nearly enough to meet our needs. Brother? Brother, can you stand? Speak to me. What's going on? I have no strength to rise, brother. The void within my belly is all-consuming. Leave me. Only the Firewalker matters. The Buddhiga. The Buddhiga must thrive. Mine own vision grows dim, brothers. So distracted was I by the Lupin's lengthy lectures that I paid no heed to my growing hunger. Oh, bit dramatic, aren't you? I fear we are undone. Too far from the steppe have we come to return for rations, and I have yet to see a single sheep in this stronghold. Can I interest you in rice? I say, you lot look as though you're in dire need of a meal. We've got rice balls to spare, if you like. You would share with us your food. We would be eternally grateful. Delicious! Delicious! I have emerged from dark into light, and my full belly now basks in the sun. In shape and colour, it reminds me of booze, though it lacks any sort of filling. Booze. The Zayella delicacy, I presume? A steamed dumpling or some such. They're a fair bit different, aye, but you can use all sorts of things as filling for rice balls. Miso-flavoured meat is one of my personal favourites, in fact. Unfortunately, we're having trouble securing a steady supply of meat at the moment. Unconscionable! Without meat, your bodies will not grow strong and robust. A Buddhiga who does not eat meat is no Buddhiga. The traders of the steppe are rich in that which you lack, and will gladly trade meat for your produce. In gratitude for your kindness, let us make introductions on your behalf. Well, far be it from me to refuse. Wait until the Shazenkai hears about this. Our tribe, the Buddhiga, will gladly give you all the meat that you desire. If you will give us the one you call hien. No? Sure, why not? You're asking a bit much. Do you just want to talk to him or what? That's putting it lightly. That said, from what I have heard, Lord Heian often speaks of his time with the mole quite fondly. But even if the way to a man's heart is through his stomach, I doubt he'd go with you for all the booze in the steppe. Construction of the 10,000 stalls is proceeding apace, and talks with the traders of reunion may soon lead to a wider variety of foodstuffs. In what other ways might the Doman Enclave grow and change? The anime hair? Yes, there's a lot of anime hair in that group, isn't there? Well, that happened, I guess. I don't know about all that business with the Budiga and Lord Heian, but if they can help us to broker an agreement with Zayla traders, then I'm satisfied. Okay. Is Heian around? Hey Heian, something weird happened. Heian! How you doing? Alright, bye. It's going to be really satisfying to help this place build up. What's your progress? I cannot say I expected to receive an offer of assistance from Budiga tribesmen, especially considering some of the more unusual rumours I had heard. Still, if they can help us to procure a wider variety of food, it will be most welcome. Ah, there's a little thing! We got a little thing! Step 1, draw the little thing. Step 2, draw the rest of it. Alright, 2,100. That's around. Take some of those out. Oh, right, they give you 120%. Okay. Math. Oh, no, do not discard. Let's try 19. So I'm not doing math. Oh, god damn it. So many coins. Sure, close enough. Donate. Exceeded by 118. Oh no. Yeesh. There you go. Yer. I'm pleased to inform you that we have made great strides in our efforts to rebuild the Enclave. Oh! Nice. The 10,000 stalls have seen further development. Nice. Very nice. Let's go check it out. And I think I'll end the stream. That's a nice sword. Oh. Looking in on us. Nothing to worry about, as you can see. If you're in the mood for miso soup, today is your lucky day. Today's blend has plenty of radish. A bit fancy, perhaps, But sometimes you've got to spoil yourself. Yeah. You deserve it. This is nice. Nice to see this place changing. Just the way the firmament was done was that it was already all set up when I got there, and I didn't get to see it evolve over time. But this one I get to see it evolve as I make personal contributions, so that's cool. Like this way of doing things better. Alright. Well, I'll end the stream there, because I'm starting to not feel very well. And next time we will do... might start 4 Lords next time. I've been looking forward to that. Because trials are just ridiculous fun. I love trials in this game. And then we can do Hildebrand, and then we'll probably do some more MSQ. And at some point in future, we'll catch up with class quests. There's a lot to do. The classes are so fun. But yeah, at the moment I'm thinking of doing 4 Lords and then Hildebrand and then more MSQ. Okay, thank you for watching. It was streaming at this time of day. This is much earlier than I usually finish up. Alright, who have we got? The Juka is playing Sonic ROM hacks. Might send you over to the Juka. Just waiting for this bloody ad to finish. Yeah, thank you all very much for watching, and thanks for helping out with that raid. That was a really cool raid. It was really cool having you all along. And I'll see you all next time. See ya!